What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Hermit Unleashed. Oh yeah, baby. Love this game. Feed the beast. Anyway, over at our little garden, Red Hills base area. Pretty cool. Haven't got much done since the last episode. However, we've got to get a lot accomplished today. Whole heck of a lot, because yeah, we've been kind of dinking around worrying about this move lately, and I gotta just get to work. I've been trying to think about, because we want to do an alternative power source for here, what could I really use? And I was thinking, what things around here provide power? Now, of course, you can't get necessarily all your power from just one area, but I was thinking in the garden, there's kind of, I guess, a unique animal that I haven't seen anywhere else, which is pretty cool. By the way, how do you like my exact copy of that little spawn room thing? I thought it was neat, just to make for an entrance. So we'll see if I like that. Ooh, gotta get used to these paths. So I was looking at what power sources are available. There's, of course, solar and lava, which we've done already. There's nuclear, which I really wanted to do, but I'm not sure if I should get to that quite yet, because it's pretty intensive. A lot of people, though, are doing the biofuel route with the MFR. And from that, you can either do, let's see, there's all sorts of different generators. Let's see what generators there are. Did I spell generator right? No, maybe. Yeah. So there's really not that much to choose from. We have biofuel, another biofuel, biogenerator. This is the forestry. This is the MFR. Geothermal, which is for the lava. Normal generator. And then there's steam boilers. And yeah, there's not really that much to choose from. I wish I could do this one. Oh, that would be cool. But that's a creative only mode. So for the biofuel, you can burn off any seeds, wheat, pumpkin, flax, corn, any of those. So I could do a farm, which is interesting. You can do carrots, potatoes, cocoa beans, netherwort, mushrooms, and a bunch of other stuff like that. And also you can do any type of vanilla dye. Well, it just so happens there's these roosters over here, which are freaking awesome. And they lay eggs just like normal chickens, but they also do something else, right? Are you a redstone wizard? Huh? What do you think you're doing, Sure Hat? Come on. Are you gonna do this for me? Alright, let's see. If I run around enough, I might run into some. Let's see. Any around here? Did I get it? Still eggs? Come on, guys. Help me out here. Help me out. Alright, well, I'll spoil it for you. They also lay red dye. I believe they lay red dye, maybe only when they die, but I'm pretty sure they will duty it out. And that's one of the things that we can use to make biofuel. Now, these biofuel generators, the more different types of stuff you use, the more efficient it is. But that's okay. That gives us lots of stuff to work towards, and I think it would be pretty cool. So let's go ahead. Let's set up a little thing. We're going to do a little experiment to see how much red dye we're able to get from these guys just from laying it, if they lay it. And to do that, we're going to set up a little small AE system, a little separate thing. Let's first find a chunk that's not being full chunk. Oh, let me hit F9 again. All right, so right here should be good. Let's clear out this area just a tad. All right, tons of stuff here. Jeez. So clear that out. And let's try and set up a little mini system. So, of course, for the AE system, I'm not going to go over everything because we already kind of know how this works. So, actually, let me get that set up, and I'll meet you right back. All right, guys. So, got everything set up. Got a little ME interface, or excuse me, the transition plane going on there. So, it'll be like a hopper pulling everything into the system. I think there's only 3 different things that could possibly... Oh, there we go. There's that red dye. 3 different things that could drop. Eggs, red dye, and then if the chickens die, there's the possibility of them laying or excuse me, of them giving, oh, oops. Oh, and that's also interesting to know that we're not going to get necessarily a rooster out of that. Also possibility of getting the raw chicken. So when that guy grows up, we'll get some raw chicken from him. So let's throw this into our system. We just got one ME chest with a 64K storage. So that's good. And let's start to get these guys in here. Now, I'm not sure if they despawn at all. And that is a factor that's kind of bugging me, which isn't a big deal. I could use that jailer safari ball. But I think we're going to try and just put these guys in like this. Come here. All right, got you. Let's put you in here. Come here, come here. All right, cool. So why don't let's grab a couple of them. Come here. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, got you. Now, I know this way of doing it is going to take forever. Because we got to wait. It probably only does it like once a day. Something like that. Oop. Come here. Nope. Chicken rooster. Get out of there. All right. Come here. So we'll see how fast this goes. After waiting a day. And see what they actually give us. So, that's good. We got this. So, no mobs will spawn and it's chunk loaded. So, we're good. All good in the hood. So, let's go work on something else while we're waiting for these guys to see what their output is, how fast it is. And I also grabbed, let's see. Yeah, I got some roosters in here too, safari balls. So, we can play around with this with our mob grinder to see if that makes it more worth it. Because I'm curious. I don't know. They may not drop the red dye in a grinder. In which case it would be pretty useless. So let's meet back at our other area and deal with that. All right, guys, back in my spawner room. And let's see if this rooster is going to yield. Let's see if we even get the red dye from it. So I'll put a rooster thing in here. And something interesting. People are telling me about this exact copy. First off, you know what? Let's take a step back. Take out the rooster. So before we had our skeletons in here. And this was a wither skeleton when it's an exact copy, because that's what we took in the safari ball. And that is going to give us always wither skeletons. Now, I found this kind of interesting. We can use the same thing if we don't do exact copy. I want to see if we only get normal skeletons. But also, people are saying that the speed at which they spawn, if you don't do exact copy, look at that. So much faster. For this particular one, it's a disadvantage because I don't think we're going to get any wither skeletons. We probably have to be in the nether or in a nether biome to get that. But then for the roosters, I'm curious, are we going to get roosters if we do not exact copy? Because it just takes so much more power otherwise. So let's do not exact copy now, and let's do it with a rooster. It's also nice, they only have health 4, so they're going to die pretty quickly. Please give me just rooster. Alright, so far so good. Awesome, so they are an actual separate mob from the normal chicken. So that's pretty quick. This, I think, is going to be doable. Down here, I reworked this, added in more grinders. Before the grinders were at the same level as the spawner. Now they're beneath, just like the slime one. And look at that, we're getting the red dye. Sweet. Alright, so this is really good. So definitely, probably going to be the way to go. Curious, you might be able to do a soul shard of these guys too, but I really want to try and stay away from doing soul shards. I'm also curious, let's go over here, and I think I have in here, okay, we have the maze slime. If I do not exact copy, will it still do maze slime? Let's see. Is maze slime a separate type? Yeah, they're all maze. It looks like it. Alright, so that's a good thing to know. Let's flip that back off. And let's take you out, and let's do, I also made a mushroom one. Now, let's see if you only get mushrooms. But I'm also curious, will these drop mushrooms? Because that would be really good. Mushrooms are an item that we can use to make biofuel. So it looks like we're getting all mushrooms. If we go down here... Oh, it doesn't look like we're getting mushrooms with it. So that's kind of a bust. But so far we can do the red rose. We can do, from the skeletons, the bone meal. So that's 2 different items. 2 out of the 5 for making biofuel. And I needed steak anyway. I'm running low on food. So let's switch this back. Now, of course, we had the slimes because we needed those guys in order to keep our essence up. Because otherwise, the spawner, it's not going to be able to maintain itself. When I started here, it was full. And now it's already 100 buckets, 150 buckets lower. So we'll let those guys keep on spawning. Let's go back and check. It's actually been about 2 days. I took a little breather. Let's see how our thing's going. Or it's been a couple days. It's been probably about 5 days. Now, we only had 3 chickens in here. We'd probably need to have like 500. Where is it? Where is it? Did I pass it? Yeah, I passed it. Are you guys doing all right? Oh, only 22. So we're probably getting about... Maybe it's been about 10... I don't know, we're only getting between like 2 and 4 red rose a day. That is not very good of an output, but it doesn't require much of any power. We don't have to run a grinder. So I'm going to have to figure what's better on the server CPU. Doing it like this with a ton of roosters, or doing it with a grinder. The grinder is going to be the quicker way to do it probably. So I think we're going to need to set up a grinder here. Yucky in the rain. Alright guys, so I thought about how I want to do this, and I want to try and make this a self-sustaining system that's by itself. How are we doing on red rose? 26. Too slow, too slow. So let's set up a portal thingamajigger. Let's do this. Let's see. And we're going to have a spawner drop into this. I may move where I have it. This is kind of spur of the moment thing. But we're going to have an auto spawner, and we're going to have it drop into a Hermitcraft portal. I made an interlinking book. And let's just see if this works. I think they can... I don't know if they have to directly touch. Let's see. Let's put down our book receptacle. And I know this is gargantuan, way bigger than we have to have it. Oh, and we got to set this to a spot. So where do we want to have our grinder? Why don't we have it drop... We can have it drop it directly right here. Is that... I think that'll work. So let's have them drop directly right here. Let's make our linking book. Cool. Hopefully that's alright. Let's set this in. No. Alright. Let's see. Does it need the sides to be connected? Let's find out. I think portals now can go through chunk borders. But I'm right on the chunk borders. Alright. Let's see. Take it out, put it in. Still not working. Alright, maybe we just have to put it on the side. Let's find out. Let's play with stuff. Alright, so here's a problem I was having. I gotta have it 1 block up, but we're right on the chunk. So pretty good. Fits all in. Pretty happy about that. Boom. Just had to have it 1 up like that. Alright, so let's see how much we can get done. Let's try and finish this whole shenanigans up. Actually, let's take that out for now. Let's go liquid, auto spawner, energy. And I'll set these all up off camera afterwards. Let's get out this little block so we can get a little redstone signal going. Dunk. And boom. And please point the right way. Awesome. So down here, let's do the grinders. Going to be kind of messy. We're probably going to move this once we see how we like it anyway. Let's go there, there, and there. And I think this should be enough. I was looking up on grinders. It's crazy. The wiki says that they can take up to 800 EU per kill. I'm wondering if they mean the entire thing here. I guess you get 10. If you have a full thing of energy, it can kill up to 10 mobs before it needs more power. But that in itself is pretty redunculous, how much these cost. So I really hope it's worth it. I'm tempted to experiment with spikes to find out if we're able with the roosters to still get the red dye. Kind of the feeling that you might not, but we'll do it this way nonetheless. But spikes don't cost anything. So we have all that. Let's get the liquid going. Let's finagle this. I'm going to unconnect this wire for now. All right, so on one side of each, we're going to do power, and one side we'll do liquid. And let's go. Is that right? Yep, right there. Cleared out all underneath, so it doesn't have to be quite as ugly. Okay. We probably could even put the grinders. It says also for the grinders, they do 5 blocks away. I think in every direction. Except I'm tempted to say it's not behind them. I also don't know height-wise what it is. Let me know in the comments. But from what we've seen with the slimes that get stuck far away, it seems like they don't go backwards, just maybe in front of it, 5 to the side and in front, maybe like that. I'm not sure. Anywho, I started saying that. I think Slipgator says hoozle. All right, so let's do the energy on one side. Let's get that wire going. So like that, and why don't we do the same thing over here? And right here, I guess. I don't think it really matters. Okay, so that's power to all of them. Now let's do the liquid to that one. I half remember that there might have been a pipe that can do both liquid and power, or liquid and items. There really needs to be if there isn't. Let me know if that's a thing. Something that we can use. But that's what drives me nuts about these grinders. They're just so too many freaking wires and pipes and things that have to go out of them. All right, are we ready to try this? I think so. I got everything set up the way it needs to be. We're about to get ear raped. So let's get this set up. Where do I want this? No, I don't like that there. Where would this look good? Whatever. So we'll go right here for now. I don't need 2 of them. Ooh. Let's twist this. Oh, nope. Okay, good. Let's sit down a lever. Let's get this set to rooster. Oh, no, rooster. Okay. Perfect. So it should be linked up with that up there. Let's just double check, make sure. Is this one not set? Yeah, let's set that to rooster too. All right, perfect. This is set so that if it gets a redstone signal, it turns on. Let's turn that back off. Let's put our Hermitcraft book in. Boom. Good. And all right, everything looks good. Don't want to do the exact copy. Oh, lordy. Let's get our rooster ball. Safari net. What I hear? Did someone just shoot at us? Shouldn't be any mobs around here. All right. And awesome. And why are they? Okay, good. They're grinding, and I saw the little thing going. So let's put this on now. Awesome. And it's going up pretty dang quick. Oh, they scared the crap out of me. What are they doing? Oh, goodness gracious. You know what? Maybe we should hop in a call with them real quick. Just say hi.
Look,
Finger
chicken's
chicken.
got a finger.
It's finger licking
What
good.
are you...
It's finger licking good.
That's hilarious. What are you doing? Put down the chicken. That's really a rooster, you know.
Hold on, let me turn him around.
It's actually a roaster.
A roaster?
Ugh, he won't turn around.
It is a roaster.
Why won't it rotate?
That's
Here, let me
crazy. I
rotate
never
it for you.
noticed that. It's a roaster.
Finger
Put
licking
down my
good.
roaster.
Fine, I'll put it down. No, I won't.
You know what? Why don't you just sit in that roaster, sit and spin?
Haha, I just bumped the thing didn't go through. That's funny.
Peace out, KFC.
So what are you guys up to tonight?
Not much. We're just kind of talking to each other and figured you were on the server. We just want to see what you were up to.
Just stalking me?
Derping around. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta show you something pretty crazy. Alright, so check this out. Did you know that you can do a king slime in a safari ball?
No.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But that sounds legit.
This is a king slime, and I'm kind of paranoid. I don't think he'll fit in here. Do you?
I don't know. They're kind of big.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it'll
try
fit.
it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try
You
and put it
sure?
in my thing.
Yeah. I'm positive.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I'm positive. It'll totally fit.
That's
What could
she
possibly
said.
go
What could possibly go
wrong?
wrong?
Oh, you gotta set it for the
exact copy.
Yep.
Held zone. Alright, exact copy. I didn't realize that takes so much more power when you do the exact
Oh,
copy.
what's going on?
Yeah, and I
It's
think it's
not.
also slower too.
Alright, so it might not.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
It just killed it in
You're
an instant.
one-shotting him. Maybe. I don't know what's going on. Blah blah blah. Oh, the particles are cool. It's like this red blood-looking stuff.
Oh, dose.
Now they're
Try
not
to get so
splitting
many of
though.
them.
I thought they'd
There's
split.
3 of them. But you're getting all the King Slime drops, right?
I don't
Where's
know. That's a
your-
good call. It goes directly into my system. If we run down underneath, you'll be able to see. I'll
OMG. It's fantastic,
hold on.
DMAC.
I'm gonna break this. You
That
should be
sounds like a
able
good
to see.
idea.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any drops. All right, maybe I should put that back
Do you
up.
get like a wireless thingy?
You
I
can
don't know.
just go and.
I'd check your ME system for like King.
Yeah.
Oh, is
get,
that what
like,
it's
all
all
these-
called?
Yeah, like King Slime, Battle Sign, Frying Pan. And...
King. No, I'm not seeing anything. Are they dying right now?
That one in there's like suffocating.
Yeah, they were spawning on top and suffocating. Right, you can
Oh,
see
none
right
of
there.
those guys are. Did the grinders
you
even
really-
reach that
Oh,
far?
No, there's balls dropping. I just saw a bunch of balls.
This is crazy.
No, I did. I just got a king slime frying pan and I got a bunch of battle signs.
Oh!
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
What's a battle sign?
Now I wonder if that drops because it's suffocating. Hey,
I'm sorry. What's a battle sign do?
It's a weapon.
It's a weapon?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
can you? But the question is, can you place it like a sign?
I've been trying to.
I
and
don't
it
think
doesn't
you
seem
can.
like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it doesn't
Here.
place.
Well, let me turn off my coin to suck. Alright, here we go. Here's my battle sign. Oh, it went to me again. What the heck?
No, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
I sucked it.
You sucked it.
Sucker.
That's pretty cool. Well, thanks for helping
cool.
me discover. So, oh my God! All right, let me shut it off. Let me shut it off.
Whoa! What just happened? Seriously, what just happened?
It does that.
That's all-
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
One frame. One frame.
yeah. Let me grab out of here.
Okay, they're dying off.
OMG.
That was not. That was not supposed to happen.
That was the best. That was the coolest
Oh,
thing.
Oh,
I
they
might die.
exploded
I
again.
might die. I might die.
No, don't die.
Oh
don't die.
no!
Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
I'm gonna rescue you, I think.
I am not gonna go in there. Kill the energy tesseract.
They should all suffocate. I turned it
There's
off.
like-
Don't kill anything. I turned it off so that no new ones will spawn.
It's
Let's
showing
see.
180 entities right here in front of
Yeah.
me.
Get out.
I just went up to like 400.
Yeah, it just popped up to like 400%.
Now I'm seeing 150.
This is
I'm
nuts.
badgering them to death with my Gordon.
What the heck? How's your power suit armor doing there?
I'm not. They haven't hit me.
Oh, I'm sorry. His quantum suit armor.
There we go. All gone. Did one of you do something, or they just all suffocate at the same time?
I think
I
they all
killed a
suffocated.
couple, but I don't think I could be held
So
responsible.
now the
Wow. I just
the
got
question
like
is, how
a
many of those
gajillion
How many of
drops.
those, yeah, I was gonna say, how many of those King Slime stuff do you got in your system now?
So like 6,000 battle signs.
How many frying pans?
That is pretty neat. I don't know why it does that, though. All of a sudden, it'll just spawn like a gajillion of them.
That was insane.
That's pretty weird.
That was great.
Should we do it again?
I was just about to say that.
Let's do it in Biff's base. Let's get him back.
Let's
Dude.
do it.
Talk about a prank, man. You set that up on wireless and then just turn it on.
Oh, man.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, my goodness. That was so crazy. I can't believe that you can get the king slimes. Anyway, all right. So let's finish this up. Let's go underneath. And let's finally get in these generators and whatever the heck they're called. All these biofuel things. So let's first get the bioreactors in. And those, let's go like right here. I made a bunch of them. I don't know if I need this many of them. Let's knock that out, knock that out. Is that, oh, there's one more. Okay, cool. So get all those in. And these, we want to hook the, oh, do I have enough? Let's see. No, I don't. Let me grab, well, no, we want export buses. All right, I think that's right. Let's run down. We have 12. All right, so that should be just enough. Oh, this is going to be annoying. All right, so I'm going to set these all to put in the rose red. And then on the other side, I'll see you back once I get that set up. All right, so I got all the biofuel reactors in. Got a steel tank, so pretty good. Enough room for 3,200 buckets, I do believe. Let's get marked up on this side all of these liquiducts. All right, and then have those liquiducts go off. Oh, I wish I had that one further. Like this, going in. All right, so I think that's good. So then these are all set to stack at a time, rose red. Ew. That's in the way. I don't want those guys touching. All right, so let's move this over. I'll knock these guys out. All right, that's okay. We'll just do 10 instead of 12 for now. All right, so that's good. Let's connect the AE system. Like so. Boom. And then these, yep, creating biofuel. Pretty freaking cool. Oh, do I need to set in the bottom? Is that where you set it? No? Huh. Why is set? I thought it's supposed to. I guess it's doing it that fast. All right, cool. So we're getting biofuel. It's not super fast, but it's getting there. Let's go up here. Let's look at what our rose red situation is. Ooh, 0. All right, let's turn this baby on. It went through like all of them. And yeah, it looks like I'm using up the rose red faster than I'm getting it. Let's see what's going on down here. Some of these probably got like a whole bunch. I still feel like I should see them. I wouldn't think it ate through all of them that quickly. Alright, so it's taken a little while. We're going to have to do something to better the system. We're probably going to have to get more different types of dye. But it's going. I'm going to let this fill up just to give us a buffer. And then I think next episode we'll wait to figure out whether we use the biofuel generators or if we just go straight to steam boiler or what. But I think we're good for now. So anyway, I think that's going to about do it, guys. I'm happy about it. And I've got already planned out a pretty neat way to get this working real well. So we'll do that next time. Have a great rest of your weekend. Right now, also, by the way, should be going on, the Vanilla Hermitcraft World Tour, where you have a chance to get on the server and hang out with a lot of the other Hermitcraft members for a day. So pretty cool. Make sure to go check what's going on Twitter in particular. So yeah, check that out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a big old thumbs up, as it helps me tremendously to get better noticed on YouTube. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to do that as well. Be first to see the videos come up. And yeah, peace. Oh my goodness, I keep doing that. Get my sword. Peace out.